Welcome to the Let's Talk Tech with Florence podcast, where we celebrate and amplify the voices of extraordinary Black women who are making waves in the tech industry. In today's episode, we'll cover developing psychological safety as a Black woman in tech, with strategies such as seeking allies, speaking up, challenging bias, and celebrating achievements. Hey there, welcome back to Let's Talk Tech with Florence. Today, we're diving into a topic that is close to my heart, developing psychological safety as a Black woman in the tech industry. You see, psychological safety is all about being able to speak up, take risks, and challenge the norm without fear of backlash or judgment. It's what fosters innovation, collaboration, and overall well-being in the workplace. But sadly, it's not equally accessible to everyone, especially Black women who face a myriad of challenges and discrimination in the tech industry. As a Black woman in tech myself, I can personally relate to the difficulties that come with working in an industry that doesn't always value or respect our voices and contributions. It's an uphill battle filled with microaggressions, biases, stereotypes, and exclusion. And let's not forget the constant feeling of not fitting in or having to prove ourselves over and over again. It's exhausting, to say the least. That's why I wanted to dedicate today's episode to this important topic. I want to share with you some strategies that have helped me create psychological safety for myself and for others who share my identity. These strategies have made a significant impact on my journey, and I hope they can do the same for you. First up, seeking out allies and mentors has been a game changer for me. Finding people who genuinely support and advocate for you can make all the difference. Being able to discuss your experiences and concerns with someone who understands can provide validation and guidance when you need it most. Another strategy that has been crucial for me is speaking up and advocating for myself. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. By voicing our thoughts, concerns, and ideas, we can challenge the biases and stereotypes that exist in the industry. It's a way of reclaiming our power and ensuring that our voices are heard. Challenging those biases and stereotypes head-on is yet another strategy that has empowered me. It's about proving that we don't fit into anyone's predefined expectations. We are capable, talented, and deserving of the same opportunities and respect as anyone else. By debunking stereotypes, we break down barriers and pave the way for future generations. Last, but certainly not least, celebrating our achievements and strengths is something we often overlook. We tend to focus on our struggles, but it's important to acknowledge and embrace our accomplishments. By doing so, we boost our confidence and remind ourselves of our worth. And let's not forget, representation matters. When we openly celebrate our successes, we inspire others who may be facing similar obstacles. Psychological safety is not just vital for us as Black women in tech, but for our teams, organizations, and society as a whole. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels valued, respected, and heard. When we cultivate this safety, we stimulate innovation and collaboration, and ultimately we create a space where everyone can thrive. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this podcast, I'd be thrilled if you could subscribe, rate, and review it on your favorite platform. And don't forget to follow Let's Talk Tech with Florence on Spotify for more updates and exciting content. Until next time, stay safe and stay empowered. In today's episode, we explored strategies for developing psychological safety as a Black woman in tech, focusing on seeking allies, speaking up, challenging bias, and celebrating achievements. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys at the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.